Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Another beautiful morning out here. Sometimes not saying anything is the best answer. Silence can never be misquoted. That's what I heard. Let me say it again. Sometimes not saying anything is the best answer. Silence can never be misquoted. I get that. I get it. But I don't necessarily agree with it wholeheartedly. The part where it says silence can never be misquoted. Oh, silence has been misquoted many a times, and I think you all know that as well as I do. I'll give you an example. How about in a situation where you and your spouse then got into an argument, and usually, not the man, I'm not being funny, but y'all know this true, ladies, usually the woman will get dead quiet and won't say nothing. Now, that statement goes, silence can never be misquoted. Well, I tend to think if she didn't get quiet on you, she got something brewing up here. And it usually ain't finna be good. Is that always the case? Not at all. Because sometimes I've heard ladies say, well, best thing for me to do is just be quiet so I don't say nothing at all. Or they'll say, well, my mama told me if I ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So even though it says that silence can never be misquoted, I argue with that because we still as beings formulate in our mind what we think that silence means. So silence can be misquoted now only because we do it in our own mind's eye. So do I get the statement? Absolutely I get the statement. Do I understand what it means? Absolutely I do. I only spoke on it because someone asked my opinion on what I thought about a particular saying like that. And I'm just giving my views on it, you know. Not saying anything sometimes is the best answer. Absolutely. Because a matter of speaking or not speaking can stop an argument or can further an argument or make it worse. I'm not saying stay silent. I'm not saying, oh, look how low this tide is out here. The water usually all the way right there. I'm not saying stay silent. What I am, I'm just merely speaking on what I was asked about silence being misquoted. And it can be because we still sit up here and think in our mind. Like even me, I'm gonna use me. I love to use me an example. I done had some people get quiet with me and I'm like, man, will you say something? You ain't saying nothing. Say something. You know, I'd rather sometimes you say something than say nothing, because what I have a tendency to do to myself is I start thinking, well, maybe she doing this, or maybe she thinking that, you never know. And sometimes that quietness, boy, woo-wee, behind the quietness be a look, no food, all types of stuff. So I'm just merely speaking on something someone asked me once again. I got plenty of stuff I can talk about. Hit me on Fitted Snapback Thoughts, or hit me on davidmerrijr.com. Either way, or if you see this video, if you want to comment, hit a comment. You might have something you want me to talk about. I'll talk about it then. Y'all have a great morning. Peace.